The Hidden Dangers in Healthy Foods That Cause Disease and Weight Gain. Stephen Gundry, the author of this book, really caught my attention when he was doing some of these podcasts, like Ben Greenfield, like Marxists, and the same podcast I've been on. And I was listening to him, and I said, I got to get this book. I read it. I loved it. I recommend it to a lot of people, a lot of my DNA consulting clients, because some people have real issues with their gut, their intestinal lining. They don't have a strong intestine. It shows up on their DNA, and it's really difficult for them. They really struggle with that in terms of, what foods can they eat? There's a lot of conflicting, sources. Everybody's telling them to do something different. This book is awesome because it explains everything, number one, but it especially focuses on lectins, these chemicals in plants. So plants secrete chemicals to defend themselves, self-defense chemicals. And I mean, all plants kind of secrete certain chemicals to defend themselves. That's why cooking plants usually is a lot easier on your intestine. But here he talks about this class called lectins that are especially reactive to your gut. That's how plants defend themselves. Plants are growing, something eats it, it's reactive, and then the animal stops eating that because it has it, it feels that. It feels the health problem from that plant. And so, this book is excellent because it really goes through these lectins, these foods that have a lot of these reactive chemicals that a lot of people today are reacting to because our gut bacteria is so poor, with all the glyphosate and all these other things going on. And, and then what's interesting here is Tom Brady's book, which I'm also going to review soon. His diet aligns perfectly with this, the recommended diet here. And so, personally, I think there's different diets for different age groups and certainly different diets based on different DNA. But this is a book that you should really have on your radar. You should definitely check it out, and you should recommend it to people that have intestinal gut health issues.